Hey, what's going on? It is your girl, Gwendolyn Williams, also known as Gwendolyn W. And you know what I do. I navigate women into their true worth, into their purpose, and into their powerful, prosperous next level. Now, I wanted to jump on here tonight just to give you a brief snippet of what's in my spirit. And this is what I want to talk to you about. When I was going through everything that I was going through, God sent me several people to help ease the learning curve, to help take the pain away, to help make things a lot better, to save me money, to save me time, because I was putting my energy into the wrong places. I was putting my thought process all in the wrong places, all in the wrong spaces. I was just all over the place. So God sent me help. He sent me mentors. He sent me spiritual advisors. He sent me, I could keep going on and on. He sent me higher learning. He sent me somebody with some sense. He sent me people that had some sense, if I could just be so blunt. And after he sent me people over and over again, finally, I start listening. Finally, I start listening and I stop doing things my own crazy way. And how can I explain it? It just helped me tremendously. Finally, I woke up and I got to a place where my pride subsided. You hear me clearly when I said that. My pride subsided. It didn't go away all the way. It just subsided. Meaning, I didn't think I knew everything anymore. I finally got to a place where I was like, these people are speaking with some real sense. They are making so much sense. They know much more than I do. So I woke up. And finally, I made a decision, the best decision I could have made. And that's to stay around people that knew more than I knew, because I knew they could get me some results. And I just finally got to a point where I wanted to be around people who had some sense. I got enough sense to hang around people who had sense until I got some sense. And even today, those same people who I came around and hung around until I had some sense, they're still in my life. Because, people, let me just be real with you. People who got some sense, if they find out that you ain't got no sense and you don't want no sense when they trying to give you some sense, they ain't gonna hang around too long. They are not gonna hang around too long. I'm just being honest with you. I done heard the conversations, honey. They ain't gonna be around too long because they don't want to waste their time. They don't want to waste their energy. They want to go around somebody who they can make a difference in their lives, who's gonna listen for real, who's going to soak up what they have to offer, who's going to value what they have on the inside of them. You don't want to be around nobody who don't respect your voice. Oh, that's a word. That's a word. And that's what mentors do. That's what higher learning does. That's what spiritual advisors do. They give back. They give so much of them. So that's what we do. That's who I am today. These people are my colleagues today. Isn't that something? These people are my colleagues today. When they once mentored to me, people, and I'm telling you this because whoever you are out there, you can be our colleagues too. if you would just listen and put your pride to the side and hang around people who got some sense until you get some sense. I was smart enough, eventually smart enough, because I was crazy as all outdoors. But eventually I became smart enough to make the decision to hang around somebody who had some sense, because I didn't have none. I was around people who could hear from God because I couldn't hear from them. Come on, people. I was around people who had the knowledge, who, because we perish. Our people perish from lack. God said, my people perish from lack of knowledge. So I got enough sense. God sent enough people around me. Excuse me. Until I got some sense. And now these people are still my friends, my colleagues, my people. Now we rely on each other. Now we bounce off of each other. Our ideas and our thoughts and stuff like that. Now they see me in their category. Praise the Lord for the thing that he has done. People, ladies, he sent people in our lives for a reason, a season, and sometimes for a lifetime. When you see people come into your life, it's not by happenstance. It's for a reason, a powerful reason. It's not an excuse that I'm crossing your path. It's not by coincidence that I'm crossing your path. It wasn't by coincidence when these wonderful, intelligent, wise, beautiful people crossed my path. It wasn't by happenstance. They were sent by the Most High, by our Creator, by our Father, to get me to a higher place in Him, in a higher place so I can turn around and I can give the same grace, gift, and love, and patience, and knowledge, and wisdom back to you ladies today. So I just wanted to share this word with you. We need to drop our pride and realize that God is sending people, sending me, sending mentors, spiritual advisors, people who know more, people who have gathered some sense, some knowledge, some wisdom into your lives so they can ease the learning curve, so they can save you some time. Precious time is so precious. That's the only thing we can't get back. God can redeem the time, but he redeems the time through the people that, oh Lord, that he sends into our lives. So let us come into your lives, these mentors, these coaches, the spiritual advisors, the people who know more, the people who have gathered the experience in the sense, so we can give it back to you. Visit my website at iamgwendolynw.com. Let's have a discovery call to see what you're missing, to see what's holding you back, to see what's hindering you, to see what's blocking you. Hang around some people who got some sense until you get some yourself. And don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to admit that to face yourself, to take responsibility for not having what you should have, the sense that you should have. Because I didn't get some sense myself until God sent me some help, and until I finally humbled myself and told the help that he sent me that I don't have no sense. And I need you around me so I can get some sense. Visit my website at iamgwendolynw.com. Let's have a discovery call. Let's do it. God bless you. When I couldn't hear from him myself, when I couldn't hear from God myself, he sent me somebody who could hear from him. I hear from God.